Hello, welcome to Ode to People. Today we are going to present top underrated movies which deserve more light. On first, we have The Leftovers. What if Thanos' bleep actually happened and instead of seeing everything returning to normal, we actually saw the world that lost 2% of its population within a second? That's how The Leftovers starts after the disappearance of their loved ones. People start to rebuild their daily lives from the scratch. It's both heart-wrenching and soul-shattering, but unfortunately, this is the story of people left behind, and there are Avengers to fix it. Next on the list is The Bold Type, airing on Netflix. When I first started watching The Bold Type, it was like following three aspirant women trying to navigate ups and downs, doing their best in the job. But who knew this was pioneering breathtakingly amazing show? Racism, feminism, work culture, trying to be on terms with sexuality, and many more important themes are handled here with such delicacy and care. There are so many monumental moments from this show that will stay in your mind. It's both happy and serious. Then Perry Mason. Perry Mason, airing on Disney Plus Hotstar, is a legal drama as well as detective series. Perry Mason is a lawyer who is distressed by the aftermath of war, but even though he thinks his career and everything around him are falling apart, he takes the case of a lifetime. He isn't your hero who will always get their act together. He's really messed up, dead, failure, indifference, corrupt system. Everything is hurting him. But he also tries to do his best for the case he has taken. The performance are brilliant, the story is told wonderfully. On fourth, we have Victoria, airing on Sony Live. You have seen The Crown, following the life of Queen Elizabeth II. Victoria follows the life of Queen Victoria as it sits in a different era. Many things are obviously different, but I must say that the cast is perfect. Even though you might have doubts, but Jenna Coleman has nailed the role of Victoria. From a young Victoria who suddenly becomes a queen, to her becoming one of Victoria's most prominent personas. Victoria is a lot underhyped. If you have loved The Crown, you must watch Victoria too. Solos, airing on Prime Videos. Solos is an anthology series. Each episode follows a different person, exploring what it's like to be human. Sci-fi meets philosophy. From loneliness, heartbreak, to living life to its fullest. The messages were beautiful throughout the entire series. It was released recently, but didn't get the hype it deserves. I think Solos was a delightful watch with the blend of dystopia and learning to live. The Undoing, airing in Disney Plus Hotstar. Grace is a therapist living a happy life with her husband and son, but when a fellow student's mom gets murdered in her son's school, things ravel abruptly for her. This was the story of who did it, but the presentation, cinematography, acting were beyond amazing. Nicole Kidman and Hugh Grant gave such a breathtaking performance as the audience we can't help but be at the edge of our seats. Next we have Mrs. America. On 7, we have Mrs. America, airing in Disney Plus Hotstar. Set in the 1970s of America when women were fighting for equal amendment rights, the series follows a conservative activist trying to make her political career better. So when it comes to equal human rights, she shifts all her focus into oppressing them for her personal gain. The series follows both the fighters and oppressors, but as much as there are revolutionary moments, there are subtle moments that make you question, understand, and think. Next we have Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist, airing on Sony Live. After a fateful incident during an MRI, Zoe can hear people's innermost thoughts via songs. This is a really cool concept as much as this is fun. When Zoe walks in the subway seeing whole musical among the fellow pedestrians, it also becomes heartbreaking. When he sees a seemingly happy person going through terrible situations when they start to sing heartbreaking songs, it will make you laugh, will make you cry, and it shows how music connects one person to another. Ninth, we have Love on the Spectrum, airing in Netflix. Love on the Spectrum, this series follows 7 young adults from the autism spectrum who tries to navigate dating, relationships, and search for their happy place, their comfort. This is a truly heartfelt series. It makes you feel like you are with them as they discover love. This is absolutely wholesome and obviously deserves more love. On number 10, I have The Assistant. Julia Garner gives a sublime performance in this slow burn drama that feels so insidiously cruel. It also slips into the horror game. Garner plays Jen, an overworked assistant to a big time film producer who uses his power and position to abuse women. With this, we come to the end of the list. Hope you like the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Ode to People.